Tech Prince nga pala, and welcome back to my channel. For a not so pro price, you get a pro phone. At ayan si Xiaomi 11T Pro. So itong phone na to is intriguing device to own because it produces high quality photos and movies. The AMOLED panel on the 6.7 inches screen will boost our productivity by improving yung kanyang usage performance. Itong phone na to meron siyang Qualcomm Snapdragon TM888 mobile platform with plenty of internal memory and RAM. So ano pang hinihintay natin? It's time to review the Xiaomi 11T Pro. So let's check the box. So dito sa top makikita natin 108MP ultra clear camera. Ayan, makikita natin yung 11 dito na number. Xiaomi 11T Pro. Soundby, ito maganda. Harman Kardon, napakagandang sound quality niyan. Tapos dito nakalagay rin 5G. 5G connectivity will vary based on local operator capabilities, of course. Ayun, and then buksan na natin. And then from here, makikita natin yung kanyang SIM ejector pin, yung kanyang documents. Ayan, warranty card, the safety information, and the quick start guide. At meron siyang jelly case. Ayan. And aside from that, of course, makikita natin yung phone itself. Ayan siya, tingnan nyo. But we'll get back to that later, okay? The USB Type-C port at yung kanyang fast 120 watts charger. Napakabilis niyan. And as advertised, matcha-charge siya yung phone mo from 0 to 100 in just 17 minutes. Napakabilis, di ba? So, yun lang yung laman ng box na to. So, this is the phone. So yung design niya medyo hindi siya striking, but hindi yun bad thing, just to be clear. This is another premium looking slab with a front-facing flat glass screen, which is a pleasant difference from the Mi 11's curved display. Itong metallic aesthetic style niya dito sa likod gives the whole device a more expensive air, but with a glossy back. At mabilis mag-reflect yung inyong fingerprints. So I think itong si 11T Pro hindi siya pang small hand, so kung maliit yung bias mo, yung mga daliri mo, hindi siya para sa'yo, mahirap abutin yung mga bagay-bagay. Kasi yung dimension ng phone na to is 6.46 by 3.03 by 0.35 inches at ang weight niya is 7.2 ounces. Both si OnePlus 9 and the iPhone 15 are larger and heavier. So kung i-convert natin yung bigat niya into grams, ang bigat niya is 204 grams. Glass yung front niya, Gorilla Glass to at hindi lang siya basta-basta Gorilla Glass. It's Gorilla Glass Victus. Aluminum yung kanyang frame at yung likod niya is glass din. Meron siyang IP53, so it is dust and splash protection. Okay? So itong display niya is AMOLED, Dolby Vision, 1 billion yung colors. Tapos 120Hz yung kanyang refresh rate with HDR10 plus feature with 800 nits and yung peak na nits niya is 1000. Size is 6.67 inches. Ayan. With 85.1% screen to body ratio. Ang resolution naman niya is 1080 by 2400 pixels. So yung operating system niya is MIUI 12.5 on Android 11, of course. Yung GPU naman niya is Adreno 660. So if we will check itong kanyang camera island dito sa likod, from here makikita natin nakalagay 108MP AI camera. Ayan. At kita rin natin yung maliit dito na text na Xiaomi at nakalagay 5G. So meron siyang triple camera feature. Yung first main shooter niya is 108MP for wide, 8MP for ultra wide, 5MP for telephoto macro. Meron siyang dual LED, dual tone flash. May HDR and panoramic feature. Ito ang pinakagusto ko dito sa phone na to. You can shoot videos at 8K. Yes, you heard it right. 8K at 30 frames per second. Then you can also shoot 4K at 30 or 60 frames per second. 1080p at 30, 60, 120, 240, and 960. With HDR10 Plus and gyro EIS. Ito namang punch hole niya dito sa harap is the selfie camera. It's a single camera, 16MP siya. And you can shoot videos at 1080p at 30 frames per second. So from here sa kanan makikita natin yung kanyang volume rockers, which is the fingerprint scanner na rin. So yung fingerprint scanner niya hindi on-screen kundi side mounted. Okay? At the top makikita natin dito yung sound by Harman Kardon. Makikita natin yung isang speaker. And then sa ilalim makikita natin yung SIM tray, yung kanyang microphone port at yung kanyang USB Type-C port. And then yung speaker grill, of course. Dito sa kaliwa wala nang laman. Flat surface lang. Alright. We will test the sound quality later because meron tong stereo speaker and it is tuned by Harman Kardon. Did I say it right? Harman Kardon ba doon? O Harman Kardon? Or paano ba pagkakabasa nun? Kayo na bahala. Basta Harman Kardon. Okay? So yung battery naman ng phone na to is 5,000 mAh at non-removable. Available nga pala yung colorway nito sa Meteorite Gray, Moonlight White, and Celestial Blue. So with regards to the chipset, Xiaomi 11T Pro is engineered to support your creativity with cutting-edge photography capabilities and superb performance. Masasabi ko powerhouse creative tool in your arsenal. And this phone is built with the flagship Qualcomm Snapdragon TM88 mobile platform platform which features with advanced ISP capabilities to power your wildest creative undertakings. So beyond creativity, the power-efficient manufacturing process ensures improved battery life while performing exceptionally fast performance in day-to-day tasks. So yung kanyang 6.67 inches AMOLED display comes to life when you turn it on. Magic. Wow, magic. Paano ba yung wow magic? Ba't ganun?
Wow, magic.
Erase. On paper, I believe this is a step down from the Xiaomi Mi 11, which had a maximum resolution of 1440p instead of the 144Hz refresh rate seen on the Mi 10T series of phones. So si 11T Pro uses a 2400 by 1080 pixel resolution with a 120Hz of refresh rate. But sobrang bilis pa rin eh. Look at that, di ba? Ang bilis eh. You may be dismayed by the cuts, but you won't notice the difference. Hindi nyo talaga mapapansin yung kanyang difference. In fact, baka mas magustuhan nyo tong 11T Pro because the screen isn't curved and the colors appear to be more brilliant and true thanks sa kanyang Dolby Vision. May Dolby Vision tong phone na to. So the teaser for the Flash movie, yung kaka-release lang lately, ayan, yung kay Ezra Miller, alright? Hindi yung movie niyang Justice League. So the teaser for the Flash movie emphasizes the screen's benefits as the HDR feature lend brilliance to items and allow brighter scenes to glow off the screen. So more colorful battle scenes stood out while yung mga darker scenes added depth. So with regards to sounds, the absence ng kanyang 3.5mm jack port or the headphone jack is truly regrettable. Malungkot yarn. But it's okay because Xiaomi compensates for this with the strong stereo speakers tuned by Harman Kardon. This, together with stunningly vivid OLED display, it creates a tremendous entertainment experience. Mamaya ititesting natin yan while streaming sa Netflix and watching YouTube videos. When it comes to battery life and charging, with 5,000 mAh battery, the Xiaomi 11T Pro can easily get through the day with a normal use. On average day, I think I got it down to approximately mga 10 to 15% by doing mga siguro 2 oras, mga 2 to 3 hours of online browsing, listening sa podcast. Nag-Spotify din ako. Yan, nakikinig sa Twice, di ba? Sa Girls' Generation, yan. Blackpink, minsan lang. Si Jisoo lang malakas dun, ito yung magagalit. A lot of social media, of course. Ayan, photography, take rin ako ng pictures. Gaming and watching titles sa Netflix, YouTube videos in the evening. So, natira is about 10 to 15% na lang. 10? Hindi ko na na-record kasi. And if in case nalobat man tong battery na to, yung kanyang 120 watts charger can recharge it up to 100% in less than 20 minutes. That's right, less than 20 minutes. So for example, drained na siya, di ba? Charge nyo, ligo, kain, or kung ano man gusto nyong gawin. After less than 20 minutes or 20 minutes, you'll be back in action. So unfortunately lang, there's no support for wireless charging. So you'll have to use the cable kapag charge to. However, given the device super speed sa pag-charge, this is already forgiven. I think so. Actually, itong si Xiaomi, it plays a lot of focus sa kanyang camera. However, yung kanyang ultra-wide camera has been downgraded to 8MP sensor and yung kanyang selfie camera is downgraded to 16MP sensor. Yung portraits niya ay very good to begin with. Yung selfies niya ay sharp, vivid, and contrasted well. Ayan, tingnan nyo yung mga selfie ko. Although the bigger aperture causes noise and darker images, yung kanyang camera software does a great job of smoothing it out. So, palakpakan tayo sa kanyang capability. The less used macro and ultra-wide cameras at the back deliver average image quality, with the former being too noisy for true macro shooting and the latter being overly colorful and spongy. With the main camera, however, this is already overlooked. Yung higher aperture niya lets in plenty of light. Yung resulta talaga ng photographs niya are sharp, bright, and pleasing to look at. Pixel bin to 27MP at yung night mode niya is really impressive, giving the OnePlus 9 and even yung iPhone 12 Pro ko a run for their money. Napakaganda na kanyang night photos eh. Ito, tingnan nyo yung mga night photos na kinuhanan ko. Check it out. So in terms of videography, yung ability niya na makapag-capture ng 8K na video, so mataas yan, mataas sa quality yan. As well as bevy of creative tools like macro video, audio zoom, object tracking, and a vlog mode that automatically stitches together clips with movie effects. Yan yung mga feature na fantastic to have at meron si Xiaomi 11T Pro. So syempre, aside from that, hindi lang yan yung mga feature, meron siyang Pro, portrait, yan may panorama, may short video, yan, kakasabi ko lang yung vlog, time-lapse, slow motion, long exposure, dual video, clone, and movie effects. But pagka gagamitin mo yung mga yun, you have to download it first. And you have to be connected to the internet, of course. Ito naman yung kanyang portrait, yung bokeh quality niya. And then, look at the portrait pictures na kinuhanan ko kay Genos. Very detailed yung kanyang litrato. Indeed, it's really impressive. At check nyo rin tong videos na kinuhanan ko. 8K to look at that one. So that's the image and video quality na this phone can offer. All I can say is 9.5 of 10. Sobrang impressive. Impressed na impressed talaga ako. So sa gaming naman, meron siyang game turbo. Just swipe from left to right at lalabas na siya. So from here, pwede ka mag-clear ng space. Makikita mo rin yung GPU usage, CPU, and yung kanyang frames per second. Ayan. Ito yung time today. I-display niya dito yung current game na inopen mo sa upper left. And you can also open your WhatsApp, ayan, application, and then Facebook, and then browser. Then from here, meron pa siya ibang mga other features like voice changer, floating notifications, i-restrict mo yung floating notifications, ayan, visual enhancement, pwede ring bright and saturated, or none. So meron siyang casting na feature din. So nakalagay dito, welcome to casting. This app provides the following processes. Projecting the items from your phone screen on a bigger external monitor. Using minimize windows, casting with the screen off, and hiding private items. Ayan, so meron ka ditong don't agree or agree. Yan yung kanyang terms and conditions. Meron din siyang, of course, turn off screen. Yung screen lang a screenshot. So instead na pindutin mo yung power button and the down, itong sa kanyang volume rocker. So instead of pindutin mo yung power button and then yung kanyang volume rocker ng sabay, no need for that one. So pwede ka mag-take ng screenshot ng ganun lang kabilis gamit si Game Turbo. Dito naman sa left side ni Game Turbo, makita natin yung mga ibang applications installed. So pwede mo silang i-open. So for example, si YouTube, ayan, YouTube Music, mag-open lang siya dito sa lower left side. And to close it, just swipe it up and then that's it. So dito sa Mobile Legends, okay, isa-set natin yung kanyang graphic quality to ultra, ayan, and leaving the outline and colorblind filter turned off. And look at this. On this device, the gaming felt fairly. So this phone is capable of handling the highest graphic settings. So hindi ako nakaramdam ng lag or any delays or kahit frame drops wala akong naramdaman, di ba? Well, wala akong nakitang issues while testing it. So it is possible that playing for long periods of time can cause overheating and may affect performance. But hindi ko to napansin while playing for almost an hour na. So wala akong naramdaman na pagbaba talaga ng performance niya. So this is really good for gaming. So hindi lang siya best in photography and pag-capture ng video. Sa gaming, ang ganda rin niya. So, itest naman natin yung kanyang streaming capability. Nood tayo sa Netflix. So, boasting a stunning 6.67 inches, 120Hz AMOLED display, 1 billion colors, and up to 1000 nits peak brightness, Xiaomi 11T Pro lets content jump off the screen in cinematic brilliance. On top of that, expect buttery. So, butter, parang butter ng BTS. Buttery smooth visuals and extreme responsiveness without compromising the battery life. With its 120Hz adaptive sync and up to 480Hz touch sampling rate. So kung makita nyo dito, when an image or video is shown sa kanyang screen, there's always a difference between the real color specified in the image video and the color actually shown on the screen. Okay, now I'm watching Netflix at so what I can say sa kanyang sound is sobrang superb. Napakaganda ng kanyang audio quality. Mas ramdam na ramdam mo talaga yung yung cinematic quality niya. And now let's check naman while watching YouTube. So ito yung YouTube, okay? Imamax natin yung kanyang video quality. And look at that. Sobrang ganda. Sobrang ganda talaga ng quality. And yung kanyang sound is totally superb. Wala akong masabi. So, sound quality, 10 of 10. So pagka meron talagang Harman Kardon feature ang iyong phone, great quality. So now let's talk about the pros and cons ng phone na to na ginamit ko for almost a week. So pros muna tayo. Okay, yung rear cameras have great quality with 108MP main shooter, 8MP for ultra-wide, and 5MP for macro. Yung screen use is AMOLED type with 6.67 inches size, Full HD Plus resolution with 1080 by 2400 pixels. Syempre to give it smooth rendering, meron siyang 120Hz refresh rate. Yung kanyang Corning Gorilla Glass Victus that has stronger performance to protect our screen than the previous version. Meron siyang big battery capacity at 5000 mAh for longer work. At meron din siyang infrared to make this phone work as remote controls. And then meron din siyang fast charging features. Meron siyang 120 watts Xiaomi Hypercharge. We can recharge the battery from 0 to 100% at less than 20 minutes. And last but not the least, meron siyang stereo speaker na inoptimize pa by Harman Kardon for good quality audio output. So doon naman tayo sa cons. Yung battery niya hindi replaceable. As a flagship smartphone, the use of a unibody design is required. And as a result, the battery cannot be removed. So after 2 or more years of use, the battery should be replaced with an original one. However, we will need to seek expert assistance from Xiaomi. Second is there is no external memory slot for micro SD card slot. So all programs will be placed on internal storage, which comes in 128 gig or 256 gigabyte capacities. Because using a sluggish external memory card can degrade performance. So Xiaomi did not include a micro SD card slot. So now you know, and knowing is half the battle. And last but not the least, wala siyang 3.5mm headphone jack on this device. So if you want to utilize a headset without Bluetooth, you'll need a USB-C to 3.5mm adapter. So overall, the Xiaomi 11T Pro is a decent smartphone that packs flagship performance into a budget chassis. Meron siyang issues. Sure yan. The phone gets heated quickly. The rear is a fingerprint magnet. Ayan. And the Xiaomi's Android skin is overly crowded. However, this offers many of Xiaomi 11's feature at a reduced cost, as well as the insane 120 watts fast charging to deliver on a solid Android performance. Kung gusto natin mag-record ng serious videography for a vlog or kahit sa anong purpose mo man gagamitin, the Xiaomi 11T Pro has an 8K at 30 frames per second high-resolution format. 60 frames per second are possible with the lesser resolution of 4K. It has gyro-EIS technology for electronic image stabilization na may help niya ma-eliminate yung inyong handshake. Handshake, ganyan ha? Handshake. Paano ba kayo nag-handshake? Basta pag nanginginig yung kamay ninyo. To eliminate the handshake blur and make steady video recording. So yan yung meron ang phone na to. And there you go. Yan yung aking short review kay Xiaomi 11T Pro. And again, wala kayong gagawin kundi mag-relax, umupo sa sopa, i-click yung subscribe button at yung bell icon para maging updated sa aking mga susunod na videos. Hanggang sa muli, ito nga pala ulit Tech Prince. See you again next time.